Hello and welcome to this Jamdesk video. In this video, we're going to be talking about the AI chat and how you can customize the Jamdesk AI chat. First, let's take a look at what you get standard when you sign up for Jamdesk and you set up your docs. You get the Ask AI button at the top of your docs, and we're going to click on that and see what happens. Okay, when one of your users clicks on it, the right panel opens up and you can see that it says Ask AI and it gives you a few starter questions. If your user wants to click on one of those to get started, or they can type their question at the bottom. Let's just click on this first one and you can see that it basically sends in the question and you get a response, and that response is based on the content in your docs. It has references to different pages in your docs, so you can click on one of them and get more details. Okay, great. Let's close that. Okay, let's take a look at our docs.json. This is the only file that we're going to edit today, and this is what controls a number of the configuration settings in your docs. Let's just scroll all the way at the bottom, and we're going to add a new parameter to the docs.json called chat. Now we're going to set the value of enabled to false. And what this does is it turns off the Ask AI. So we're going to go ahead and commit and push this change to our docs.json that sends the updated repo to the Jamdesk system to rebuild your docs. So right now they're being rebuilt. And as soon as they're rebuilt, we're just going to take a look at what that change made. Okay, let's go back to the docs and refresh. And you can see now that Ask AI button is gone. The only option you have at the top there is search, and search works great, really powerful, but that is a separate feature from the AI chat. Okay, let's go back to our docs.json. We're going to switch enabled to true, and the default value is true. So if you don't use the chat parameter in docs.json, you'll still get the Ask AI automatically. But what you can also do is you can customize those questions, those starter questions that show in that right panel. So let's do that. So we're going to set another parameter called starter questions, and that expects an array because you can set multiple questions. So let's go ahead and type up a few questions. So how do notifications work in this system? That'll be our first question. Then our second question. Tell me more about analytics. Okay, great. So let's say those are the two most popular questions that our support team gets over and over again. So we set those. Again, we're going to commit and push the updated docs.json into our docs repo and just give it a minute to rebuild the docs. Okay, let's go ahead and refresh it. The Ask AI button is back again. And now we can see the two new questions that we configured just a minute ago. We can click on the first one and it'll send it to the AI system, which will come back with the response relative to the docs. Great. Everything works exactly as we expected. Okay, well, that's really all that we had to run through today. And remember, AI chat comes included with all Jamdesk plans. So if you sign up for a Jamdesk plan, you get the AI chat included at no additional cost. Thanks for watching and best of luck on your docs journey.